Hello, everyone. It's Brian here, and I hope you had a good weekend. Ours was taken up by things like NFL football, which was kind of fun. We're down to 4 teams, but that is a story for another day, I suppose. Chris Prophy's latest thread of the hundreds he has started is about 3 records you have never shown before or haven't shown in a very long time. That is dead easy for me. Firstly, because I literally have hundreds that I've never shown before, and secondly, I do have a list of everything I've mentioned in the past. It's not a spreadsheet, but it's close. It's on a searchable computer file, and I know I can look up things and find out if I've mentioned them before. So I picked 3. They're not at random or anything. There's 3 records that I think have something in common with each other, and that is punk rock. So Vice Squad, UK punk band formed in Bristol in 1979, led by Becky Bondage. Now, she left the band, as I understand it, in the early 80s, around 83, I believe, and was replaced by Leah Crumbelow, I think. We have an essay on the back from Shane Baldwin, who is another person who was an original member and left the band. We have 17 tracks listed, taken from 4 separate BBC recordings. So 2 sessions of the John Peel Show, 1 session from the Richard Skinner Show, and 1 session from the David Kidd Jensen Show. So that's pretty cool. This is a really fun, energetic punk record. I think it's kind of accessible. It's not too abrasive. And, lots of really brief tracks, fun, just fun. I don't know how hard it is to find this now, but... oh, by the way, the CD came out in 1997. This vinyl copy came out in 1998. Here we have the label, and on the back we have a nice image there, so I recommend that. Now, I picked something from Canada. This is the Forgotten Rebels, which are a punk band from Hamilton, Ontario, which is a place that has spawned more than one punk band, I have to say. This is called Surfing on Heroin. They were formed in 1977. This is their 4th record from 1988. Has the remainder punch-out hole here. And this is a Canadian pressing, still in shrink, still with the 2 stickers. So the first one is may contain objectionable language. That is definitely true in both official languages. There's objectionable language in here. And then this hype sticker, which I think is fascinating. The band that comes out and says exactly what everyone else wants to about dead rock stars, ethnic groups, and perversity. That's from the Montreal Gazette. So we have Bomb the Boats, I Left My Heart in Iran, Live Strippers in Action, and Elvis is Dead. Oh, I should say probably the most well-known track on here isn't mentioned on the hype sticker, and that is I'm in Love with the System, which that track is re-recorded from the band's debut record. So it was re-recorded. The version on here is a bit shorter, maybe 20 seconds shorter, a bit faster maybe a bit more polished, if you can say that about it. Anyway, Forgotten Rebels. Lyrics. It's always great to have the lyrics, especially in a punk record, so you can hear what they're saying. But let me just give you an example of the track Elvis is Dead. Elvis is dead. Elvis is dead. The big fat guy is dead, dead, dead. Elvis is dead. Elvis is dead. The big fat group is dead. Dead. Big fat goof is dead, dead, dead. It goes on. Elvis is dead. Spend your money on our record instead. So we have a track called Bomb the Boats. And my reading of that is it's probably about migration of people from communist countries to North America that happened, let's say, in the 80s. In Love with the System, I mentioned. AIDS. We've got Hell Begins at Home. The Live Strippers in Action. Let's go back. Surfing on Heroin. So many really interesting tracks. So I recommend that band. Here are the what's the label? Forgotten Rebels from Hamilton, which is sometimes called the Hammer. So there you go. Number 3, a band that was formed in LA in 1975, and this is their 3rd record from 1977. The Runaways. Waiting for the Night. Well, actually, it's Waiting for the Night, isn't it? With this interesting cover with them bleeding on the barbed wire. And this is the version of the band with Joan Jett, Lita Ford, Vicky Blue, and Sandy West. They did 4 records, I think, and then I think the producer or the manager owned the rights to the name, so I think he tried to reform them with different people. This is a fun record, though. Here is the insert with all the lyrics once again. I'm not sure if there was a single on here or what it was. Was it Little Sister? I don't remember, to be honest. But this is an amusing record, too. And there are the labels on this one. So, yeah, fun record. And there we have 3 punk records from my collection that I've never mentioned before. So you should check out Chris's channel if you haven't already. and I'll see you in the next video.